welcome to another week of the Everyday Witch readings. I hope you're really enjoying them. Yeah, another week with Pegasus and the Witch. What have we got in store? So this is for the week of the 17th to the 21st. For those of you that are new to the channel, it's Monday to Friday, and I do some bonus weekend readings as well, romance sort of readings. So, let's get real. Let's go and do our Everyday Witch readings. Welcome to Wednesday's Everyday Witch. Hope everyone's doing well. It's the middle of the week. Things go quite quickly. Happy birthday to all those Aquarius babies that it's the first day of Aquarius Day, yeah, so happy birthday to you guys if you're listening. I have a brother who sits in the sign of Aquarius. So yes, my little water bearers, hope this is going to be a fab Aquarius season for you. Before we start, I'm actually going to hit the singing bowl today to clear our energy for the room. So yeah, it might be a little bit loud, so take cover. Cool. Right. So, let's give them a little shuffle. I've done a pre-shuffle. I just like to do an extensive one. I suppose because I'm doing these readings daily as well now, I'm using these cards, quite a lot. So I do like to do an extensive shuffle after I finish every reading, like after I've recorded, and before, and then a little one during, so that we can be nice and thorough. So can we have an empowerment card for today, Wednesday? Jumping all over the place. Okay, I'll take the top one. Take the risk or lose the chance. This came out the other day, didn't it? Yeah, we saw this card very recently. So has there been some opportunities for you that perhaps have shown themselves? Have you been offered something? You're not sure whether to take it, or maybe you don't want to take it. Maybe it's not an offer you want, but hey, offer offers. It says take the risk. Reminds me of the Fool card in the tarot deck. Sometimes we don't know when we take these leaps of faith. We think, oh, that might not be for me, and it could very well be. Okay, thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you for the card today. Keep your eyes on the targeted intention. Now, this is weird because this was yesterday's card. And these sorts of things aren't by chance. These don't come out of the decks like this by chance. I've just told you how I shuffle and to what extent I shuffle. So it feels like for the collective, there's definitely something that is in your energy that you want to aim towards, or there's something you really, really want. Yeah, has to be. For some of you in specific, you'll be like, oh my God, yes, it's this, it's this, it's this. And as I'm about to do this little shuffle, I've just cut the deck and seen the Five of Cups. So for some of you, this is love. Some of you, this is specific love, a person. Cut the cards again, Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, this will be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. For others, you might just want to be attracting somebody new. Or perhaps you're single, perhaps you're looking for somebody, or maybe you're just looking to meet the right type of person. This target, if this isn't just it'd be nice to date, This is like, be nice to date the right types of people. And as if by magic, as I say that, my little witch there is looking at her 7 cups. This is usually quite scorpionic energy, but they are water signs cups, so could be Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. And this little witch is looking at all of her options. It feels like she has a lot of options. Again, this could be love. This could be gifts. Somebody might be giving you some nice gifts. Oh. It really does feel like love for somebody out there, guys, because we now have the Knight of Cups. So this again, water sign, this feels like a knight. This knight is approaching somebody with an offer of love. So it feels like, if you haven't met this person already, somebody is going to whisk you up on their horse and ride away with you in the back, if you want to get on. That is. For some of you, this will be, you'll know who this is, and you'll be maybe harbouring desires and thoughts regarding a connection. Maybe it's not happened yet, and maybe it's just somebody that you've both got feelings for each other, but nobody's made any sort of movement, but somebody is going to approach somebody. Okay. Well, I'm glad that's in reverse, because we have the Devil card. Devil card next in reverse. Now the Devil card could be card of Capricorn. In reverse, it feels quite nice. It feels like somebody has come through something. Somebody has done the emotional work, or they've focused on themselves, they focused on whatever was the problem or was causing them pain, or some sort of toxicity, addictions. You know, this idea of forming habits over a long period of time. This is how I deal with things. This is how I deal with emotion. There's too many there for me to take. This is how I normally deal with emotion. This is how I normally deal with relationships. Yes, this came up yesterday and the day before. Wow, so this is 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who has, okay, and we've got the Queen of Swords in reverse and the 4 of Swords in reverse. So for somebody, this is a really strong dialogue. That somebody wants to offer love. They felt they had a lot of choices. They felt that they had, the world was their oyster. They didn't care. They could have this, this or this. I think they've misread the complete situation and now perhaps have had a turn of faith. They have been in these toxic chains. Now I don't always read this card like this, but for some people it feels like they've had to do something for a reason. And it feels like it's something that they've been stuck. Like they're showing me this image of this person playing this cycle out over and over and over and over and over again. And this cycle normally ends in this person self-loathing, dislike, feeling like they just don't have choices. But they do have choices. They have just kept themselves stuck. But where this Devil is now in reverse, it feels like next to this Knight of Cups, that it might be that this particular person has just had a completely different mindset, has changed their view of another person or another situation. Or maybe they've just realised that things they have done in the past just perhaps are a little outdated now for them. And perhaps they need to, yeah. As I say that, the Strength cards jumped out. So this is the card of Leo, but ultimately this is the card of somebody understanding themselves, taming their negative patterns, their negative behaviours, looking to find a new way, demonstrating strength through grace, through integrity, and through taking their time. This person also has the infinity sign above their head, which sometimes can be the sign of twin flame unions. Now, I don't have long enough session to tell you about what twin flame unions are if you don't know. Some of you listening will be fully aware and will be in those unions yourself. So you'll know that the devil card comes up quite a bit also. And, you know, this journey that these twin flames take is a really difficult journey. And, you know, sometimes there's like a characteristic where these two energies agree to sign a contract and come into this lifetime and meet each other, and then they meet on their paths and they make a connection, and it feels so familiar. You know, when you meet these people, it feels like familiarity, because it feels like coming home, because essentially your twin flame is coming home to yourself. You mirror each other. There's a pattern where these twin flames come together, and sometimes they come together when they may be both feeling quite broken, or emotionally broken or hurt through relationships, and they come together and they form a love which is like no other love. And I said I didn't have time to explain this, and now I feel like there's somebody out there who needs to hear this. So then these unions come together and they reveal certain toxicities, certain ancestral paths from each other's family backgrounds. And this isn't just family as in like the immediate present family. This is serious ancestral lines going back and back and back, and behaviours, and this union seeks to change things and breathe new life into them and shed light in order to heal, to bring about this healing for everybody involved. And it's quite common that there'll be a runner and there'll be a chaser in this union, and that there'll be a period of separation, because these twins will come together, they'll then split, they'll have a separation period. As some of them in this lifetime come back together, some don't. Some are there to hold the space for each other and achieve this work that we talk about, this self-knowledge, this understanding, and some do not. Okay, so for somebody this will have been a twin flame union. If that resonates, brilliant. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. It's for somebody. So this Nine of Pentacles in reverse then, so coming out of this devil in reverse, it feels like a positive thing. It feels like this person has been through a journey, a big, long, painful journey. It feels like there's been some trauma. It feels like that trauma has been unresolved pain from a long time ago. I spoke about ancestral lines, family connections, and you know how our history affects us. And it feels like now this person is really trying to put one foot in front of the other, but they are still struggling. The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. Feels like this person doesn't want to be alone anymore. It feels like this person wants to bring about this harmony, this balance, and this sense of living a full life within their home, though, within their family, within their day-to-day life. In the upright, it's kind of this powerful, independent card, and in reverse, it feels like this person has perhaps underestimated how much being single is not for them anymore. They wish to speak their truth, take control of a situation, and get back to this place of enjoyment, thriving, celebrations, having fun, enjoying life. This Three of Cups at the end is really, it's good that it's at the end because it's what I'm going to end on. But before I go to that, which is saying that, you know, all is not lost. Don't feel despondent if this is you listen to this and you think, gosh, yeah, I have been through this journey. Remember, Archangel Michael told you to keep your eyes on the targeted intention. This has been the energy for a few days, as I say. So whoever's watching this, I hope this does resonate for you. But then we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody that your sleep patterns are being broken by the thoughts, the feelings. Perhaps you're having dreams about this other person. That's another twin flame union thing, this idea of meeting on an astral plane, which is in your sleep or in the fifth dimension. And these people, these twins, these connections communicate physically, mentally. And this feels like maybe your dreams or your sleep is definitely being interrupted. And with that, it means that sometimes we're not getting the sleep we need, so we don't feel like we're energized. So we feel like we're drained all the time, and that maybe we don't have the energy to create what it is that we've been aiming our target at. I want to convey to you, I don't think that's the case. I think this is just perhaps a mindset. Again, this Queen of Swords is in reverse. In the upright, she communicates, she drives forward, she's upfront, she's loyal, she's honest. I say she, it can be he or a she. But it feels like in reverse, if this is your energy, or I might be talking about somebody in your life and you're on the end of all this. But if this is you, this is that you don't feel confident enough yet to own your feelings, to own your truth. It feels like you're getting there with the Devil in reverse. It feels like you want to aim for this better life, and I have every faith that you will. It's just taking time, and sometimes we need to respect divine timing. Things don't always happen, the moment we want them to. And but it's really important that you keep that faith and you concentrate on this Three of Cups. These are three girls in this picture celebrating. Threes are about this next stage, taking the next stage. But this card feels like a victory. It feels like a victory after quite a long time. This could be 3 years. This could be 3 months. It feels like maybe the 3rd month, so maybe in March there is going to be some movement for you. But until then, I just want to say that I want you to hold your strength. And don't self-deprecate, and don't talk yourself in and out of things and confuse yourself more. Just have faith that if you're driven to what it is you desire, the universe can bring it for you. Take care.